What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing the Portrait box in Animation Throwdown. But before we get into it, I want to take a quick moment to apologize for the delay on this video. I know it's a day late. I wanted to try something new and fun with the editing process of it, and it took a lot longer than I thought it would. So once again, I'm sorry for the delay on that, guys, but ultimately I think you are going to enjoy the finished product a lot more than how these used to look. Without further ado though, let's jump right into it. First up, we're going to be looking at the legendary power combo card in the box, Hank Hill Running Back. So my thoughts on this card is that it is a glass cannon. It'll definitely hit hard like a truck, especially during the Art BGE, but it's going to die quick. It has a very limited use outside of the BGE also, besides maybe Siege, and even then it's more offense than defense. Its 10 payback is nice, though its low HP makes it a liability in a defense deck outside of the Art BGE, and even during the Art BGE I would run it very hesitantly defensively. Its 14 jab is great though. It's going to ensure that your first hit will most likely be at full power. And then the 8 Crazed is really nice too, especially with such a high base attack. My only concern though is its base HP, because the Crazed doesn't mean jack shit if your card can't live long enough to build upon it. Alright, now let's take a look at the items in this box. First up is the new art item, Peter's Drawing. It's honestly a pretty average card stat-wise. The base attack and HP aren't anything special, but it's got some very versatile skills. The 7 Motivate is awesome, especially because it's not bound to any particular show or trait. The Heal, unfortunately, is limited to just artistic cards, but it can still be a little bit helpful to you if you're running an all-art deck. And lastly, that 7 Hijack is a nice perk to have in general. It helps keep your enemies in line and any of their cards that might have that craze skill from getting out of hand. And with a lot of people still running ARM decks, there's a lot of cards with that craze skill going around. Here are some of the combos that this card makes. The next item here in the box is an older item from the last artistic BGE. Reflections is a great defensive card. Its base 55 HP is great, and its 10 payback and 10 cripple will ensure your opponents are feeling the pain. The 11 jab is nice too, but don't expect too much from it, because this card offensively, its 6 base attack is just pathetic. It does make some really neat combos though. And the last item in this box is another older item card, Sad Clown. This one's a pretty versatile card. Its attack and HP won't be winning any awards, but they aren't horrible. It's got some useful skills between its 5 cripple all to protect all of your card's health by crippling all of your opponent's cards, and a disgusting 12 gas to help you whittle down your opponent's HP that much quicker each turn. Here are the combos you can make if you're down with the clown. Now let's take a look at the characters in the box. First up is going to be the legendary Bill card. I've already covered my thoughts on this character in previous videos, but to recap, he's a great offense card with one of the highest base attack stats out of any of the characters in the game. Skill-wise, his bomb and craze are also good to be dishing out the damage. His 10 shield, unfortunately though, is bound to King of the Hill cards only. So unless you're running a lot of King of the Hill cards, you're not going to see much use of it outside of Siege. His 37 HP is abysmally low too, so you're going to want to combo him ASAP. Speaking of combos, one major downside to this card being in this box is that it only combos with one legendary art card out of all of the legendary art cards, and that card is not in this box. And the other character in this box is Hank Hill. Hank is another fantastic offensive character. His base attack stat, while lower than Bill's, is still on the higher end of the spectrum for character cards. His skills are alright, but aren't that amazing honestly. His Cheer All is bound to King of the Hill cards only, so once again you're not going to be seeing much use of it outside of Siege. And while his 10 boost and 10 recover skills are borderline OP for a base card, his HP is on the low end, so you're gonna wanna combo this boy quick, I tell you what. It's his combos though where Hank really shines through. He has various really good combos across multiple BGEs, which make him a character you want to have multiple quads of. His new art combo, which you might recall is the legendary power combo of this box, is going to be in Killer All-Star in Secret Fight Club in the arena. Now let's take a look at the epic power combo cards. First up is Meg Portrait. This is a great epic PC card. Its 50 HP is really nice, and it can most likely survive a hit, and it's got some pretty good skills. The 8 shield isn't bound to any particular show or trait, so it's very versatile, and it's got a real nasty 11 gas to hinder your opponents each turn. It also has 9 boost, which is really nice, so you can drop it, move on, and combo down your line, and after just one combo, its attack stat becomes on par with a legendary card. And my absolute favorite aspect of this card is the artwork. Meg's Portrait is just a steaming pile of crap, which is ironic considering just how good this card actually is. And the other epic power combo card in the box is Art Student. I wanna like this card, I really do, but honestly, it's just not doing it for me. Its attack isn't anything special, and its HP is crappy. Its 8 sturdy skill almost makes up for it, but it's still not enough. Also, while the 9 cheer is really nice, it is limited to artistic cards only. The only redeeming thing about this card, in my opinion, is its 7 heal, especially considering the heal can go to any card and isn't bound to any one particular show or trait. All in all though, I think this card is a steaming pile of crap, and not the good kind like that last one was. So my final thoughts on the box, all in all, I'd rate this box 3 out of 5 turds. The legendary power combo is just alright. Yes, it will hit like a frickin' truck, but it is a glass cannon and will have extremely limited use outside of the artistic BGE. The items aren't horrible, but the fact that only one of them is new is disappointing. And while both characters in the box are nice ones to have, the fact that one of them doesn't combo with a single legendary item in this box, let alone only one item out of all of the legendary art cards in general, is a major con. All of that, coupled with the fact that only one of the epic power combos is usable, is a deal breaker for me. So I'm gonna have to give this box a pass. Anyways guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the review, please leave a like, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe by clicking on that golden whale down there. Thanks again for watching guys. Till next time, peace.